This meditation is best practiced in a room you are very familiar with, preferably a space in which you most likely won't be disturbed for the next 20 minutes or so. But if there is some noise, some distraction, this is okay. Nothing has to pull your attention away from this practice. Just beginning with a sense of presence, simply bringing the focus of your attention into the here and now. This can be done by bringing the focus of attention into the breath. Just allow the breath to rise and fall. And just notice the sensations of breathing. This is not to force the breath in or force the breath out. This is not an attempt to try and force relaxation. Nothing of the sort. Just a noticing of the experienced sensations of breathing. Just this now. Notice as you try to keep your attention on the breath, the mind continually tries to pull attention away to the future or to the past. Simply pay no attention to the mind trying to do this. Instead, simply focus entirely on the sensations of breathing. Just allow the breath to rise and fall. In time, the breath may naturally deepen itself, and a sense of some expansion in the body. Just a groundedness and a centering begins to happen as attention is drawn into the now. Do not allow yourself this next moment idea. There is no next moment. And we're not engaged with any previous moment idea. There is no previous moment. There is only now. The breath draws us into now. You cannot experience a future breath, nor experience a previous breath. So just be open to the current experience, and that is all. Fully here, fully now. Now, if your eyes have been closed thus far, we can reopen them at this point. Or perhaps they've been open already. And we are going to engage with the visual sense perception, sight. Just gently and without getting too involved in naming, labeling, or analyzing. Just become aware through the visual sense of the general quality of light in the room, the colours, and the various forms of objects. Even objects that you are very familiar with, that you have seen thousands of times. Don't allow yourself to look past them. Don't allow the mind to fill in the blanks, but just begin to slowly, consciously open the visual sense to just gently receive all of the colours, all of the objects. And this is not to give to the mind for analysis or categorization, but just the raw experience. In the same way that we were simply experiencing the sensation of breathing without analyzing, just pure sensation. See if it's possible to receive the light, the colours, the forms, as a raw experience. Often, objects in the room can conjure memories of the past or create plans for the future. Just disengage from any of that way of thinking, and this is just an acceptance of things as they are now. And do this for the entirety of the room that you are in, beginning to build this visual map. And notice the ambience in the room. The stillness, perhaps, or if there are sounds, just notice the sounds. Just be open to receive through the senses, to create this map of the space that you are in. And do this vividly. Now, at this point, close your eyes. Refocus attention on the breath to bring awareness back to now. and recall everything that was received through the visual sense. And open up this visual map of the room that you are in. Do this vividly, brightly, sharply. Turn the saturation up on this image. Truly visualize the space that you are in, keeping eyes closed, just vivid visualization. Recalling the quality of light that is currently in the room, the colors, each form, each object. Continue to turn that visualization up, vivid, bright, defined, clear. Now visualize that space without you in it. As though you were not here right now. The light still here, the color still here, the objects still here, the sound still here. The only difference is that you are not currently inhabiting this room. You are simply not there. Keep this visual map up. The room, unaltered, exactly the same as it was a moment ago, only now you are simply not there. There is no need for how or why. We are not looking to concepts or interpretations, just this short visualization. You are simply not here. You are not in this room now. Nobody in this room. It's empty. The light continues to play in the room, the dust particles in the air, all of the objects still. Only there are simply no people in this room. It is just empty space. No body, no mind, no story, no past, no future, just now, empty. If you find that your mind wanders, or you feel in some way you're not quite getting it, just return to the breath, recentering, and walk through again. Look around the room, really take in, be conscious of the colors, the forms, the objects, conscious of the light, conscious of the feel of the room, then closing the eyes, creating a strong visual map of the room, a visualization. Then in that visualization, simply vanish. Nobody here. Beginning to bring ourselves out of the formal aspect of this meditation. And notice there is no need to imagine that you have reappeared or anything like that. Just what is, still is. Notice the moment we begin to move out of formal meditation, the mind wants to rush back in, crowd back in, and inject the ego back into the body. Just notice that it's trying to do this and just don't engage so much with that. Instead, just allow just that little sense of emptiness. Emptiness can be a challenging word. It has negative connotations, but if you felt a little of that peace, perhaps profoundly, the felt understanding there is what is meant by emptiness. It is peace, serenity. If the person is not present, the problems are not present. Upon vanishing, it is just total peace and silence. Thank you for doing this meditation with me today. It took us 20 minutes of focus and intention to really integrate that practice, but now you know it. You'd be surprised how fast you can do it, and you can do it anywhere at any time. Sat on a bench, just visualize an empty bench. At work, visualize an empty workplace. Just try it. It's a new technique for the tool belt. Take care, be well, stay present.